Welcome to Honduras This Week Online News Videocast for Monday, December 10th, 2007. This videocast is brought to you by Minister Suites, Sweet Dreams. Part 1. The Venezuela of Chavez. Venezuela greets its visitors with easy, comforting smiles. Its main airport, Maiquetía International, is located 22 kilometers outside of the capital city of Caracas and boasts one of the finest views of the Caribbean Sea. The roads are wide and in good shape, and with so much oil in the country, this is not surprising. Highways are perfectly paved with wide double lanes that connect most of the cities. It is difficult to miss the big red signs featuring the commandant, Hugo Chavez Frias, president of the Bolivarian Venezuelan Republic, as it is now officially known. Read the full article by Alvaro Morales Molina in the Central America section, Special Honduras This Week in Venezuela. Douglas R. Benning, Consul General, U.S. Embassy, Tegucigalpa. Questions answered, others remain. For somebody who has taken on a demanding new assignment, Douglas R. Benning was ready and willing to describe and elaborate on his role of Consul General at the U.S. Embassy in Tegucigalpa. Benning, amicable and naturally diplomatic, answered questions with the enthusiasm of someone who clearly enjoys his work. His responses were energetic and thorough, but were at times carefully worded. Benning, a native of Augusta, Georgia, started his career in Mexico, where he worked for 2 years as a consul officer. He then went to work in Prague and London, where he served as American Citizen Services Chief before finally coming to Honduras this past August. Read the full article by Tess Gould in the national section. Local leaders get first-hand look at Soto Cano. Soto Cano Air Base, Honduras. Approximately 30 leaders throughout Honduras visited the base on November 27 to gain a better understanding of Joint Task Force Bravo's mission and capabilities. The annual event brought together not only Honduran government leaders, but also representatives from the U.S. Embassy, World Food Program, and the U.S. Agency for International Development. Tech Sergeant Sony Kors brings us more in the national section. Top 7 Honduran Traditions for Christmas 2007. Christmas is an all-important annual festivity for Hondurans, as much so as in any other country. Not only because the majority of the population are ardent Catholics, but also because, as in Western society, it is an intrinsic part of traditional family life. Few things bring families closer together than a shared meal around the table, especially in this festive period, which is all about celebrating with those near and dear. Kat Linger brings us more information in the cultural section. Queen Coffee, the harvest begins. These early December mornings, as I haul the milk down the mountain, I encounter villagers on their way up in bunches of 2 to 6. They wear heavy clothes because of the chill, fog, or drizzle. Some of the women have wrapped towels around their shoulders, and some around their heads. Most carry 1-gallon cans or buckets, and lunches in plastic bags. They are the coffee harvesters. Read the full article by Robert Conklin in the Business and Economic section. Book Review: Love in the Time of Cholera by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Although Love in the Time of Cholera was originally published in 1985, for 2 reasons it has recently experienced a significant resurgence in popularity. It has been adapted for the screen and was released in the U.S. in November as a major feature film starring Spanish actor Javier Bardem in one of the lead roles. Read the full article by Todd Ellerton in the cultural section. Landslide prevention projects move forward. Representatives of the Japanese International Cooperation Agency JICA, the Ministry of Works, Transportation and Housing SOTRAVI, the Technical Ministry of International Cooperation SETCO, and the Municipality of Tegucigalpa signed an agreement Tuesday, November 27th, in order to carry out a preliminary landslide prevention study, which will allow the execution of mitigation works in El Berrinche, El Bambú, and El Reparto areas of Tegucigalpa. The first stage of the preliminary study of the landslide prevention project in the metropolitan area of Tegucigalpa has already started with the support of a technical mission integrated by JICA officers and Japanese consultants. Read the full article in the national section. Experience, taste, enjoy. Honduristica.com. A new Spanish language website full of useful tips for 5 different cities in Honduras is up and clickable. Honduristica.com is an easy-to-use website that is focused on 5 major Honduran tourist destinations, with each section boasting restaurant reviews and recommendations on nightlife, casinos, hotel, special events, and attractions, just to name a few. Johanna Baez brings us more information in the Travel and Tourism section. Don't forget to visit our Travel and Tourism section to see and read a new experience of our Honeymooning in Honduras special. This week, Gabby and Marcio are back in mainland and enjoying one of the most beautiful places in Honduras, Pico Bonito. This has been your online weekly update for Honduras. I'm Nicole Marder for Honduras This Week Online. Have a great day and see you next week.